What a time to be alive. Am I right? It's a beautiful day today. It's nice and breezy. I'm recording this May 21st, 2026, and it's a nice day. Nice, bright, breezy day today. But today's topic is you don't owe anyone anything. And that might sound selfish, but let me explain what that means. I feel like a lot of people nowadays they feel like they owe someone something or they owe society something. So for instance, it's like, oh, how do I put it? People think when they're doing something for themselves, it's selfish. You know what I mean? And where it's like, oh, I need time for myself or I need to focus on myself. They think that's selfish, but I think that's well needed. One of uh, one of my teachers actually told me this, and it really stuck with me because I had big ambitions, and I still do, to help people around me, do whatever I can. But my teacher told me, help yourself before you help others, and that I really thought about that. And I thought about what that meant, and what that essentially means to me, at least, is you got to make sure that the platform you set for yourself is stable enough before you can let other people on it. And that doesn't mean you can't help people around you on your way to wherever you want to go. But what I mean is, a lot of times we give our time away, our energy away to people, but we don't have enough for ourselves. And what does that lead to, right? That leads to you feeling burnt out, you not having enough time to kind of focus on yourself. And I'll be honest, I experienced this too, right? A lot of, and I'm not saying it's just few people. Like I've experienced this too, where like I'm always constantly, going out with friends, and partying, do what I need to do, which is not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I think, in fact, you need to have the good balance, and that's where it comes, right? Balance. You got to balance, me time and people that you have for others. And I've really been trying to tap into that because, especially if you have a lot of loved ones in your lives, you're always trying to help them, right? And it doesn't necessarily mean you're literally helping them, but what I mean is that you spend time with them, go out, enjoy, right? And one thing I realize is you have to find a balance where you could take some time for yourself to work on your craft and to help develop yourself. And one of my friends actually told me this recently was, once you start tapping into what you want to do and you get into that flow state, you slowly do kind of lose in touch with those people. But it's not a bad thing. I think it's more of a let me meet you at the top type of thing. You know what I mean? But especially, yeah, when you're in the pursuit of something, a lot of your time gets devoted to that, and you can't make certain hangouts, you can't make certain motives. And I've kind of experienced that too. But real friends will understand that, and I think the real friendship is wanting to see the other person grow, and we grow together. And that's certainly what I believe in. I think there's room for everyone to eat at the table. It's just a matter of us pulling our weight, because I feel like undiscussed topics sometimes, you have an idea, right? And obviously your friends may not align with, like, your friends visions may not align with it, but that doesn't mean you have to cut them off. But at the same time, you don't have to carry their weight to get where you need to do, uh where you need to be. I don't know why I'm stuttering, but because obviously not everyone's gonna have the same goal. Everyone's gonna have different goals, but you need to make sure that you need to prioritize what you need to get done, and then you could have time to kind of, chill, mess around, do what you need to do. And it's small steps. I'm not saying you got to spend the entire day working and then only give 1 hour. I'm saying it's the little steps, right? Life gets busy. Let's be honest. We have so many things we have to do. But even, let's say, like, you have to get a workout in, right? That's your goal for the day. Try to get it done in the morning, so then in the evening you could go hang out with your friends. Or even if you're that extreme, hang out with your friends, and then right after go to the gym. It's little things like that, uh, that you check off your list, that where you could find that balance between the two things. But yeah, guys, that's to further add to it. I feel like a lot of people, they just feel like, oh, I need to give people my time. Like, if I say no, they're going to feel bad. But like, your real people that actually care about you and actually love you, they're not gonna expect you to compromise your goals for them. If anything, they want to see you achieve your goals, and in fact, they'll be supporting of it. And you need to be that way too, right? You can't expect people to believe in what you want to do and support your goals, but then you don't reciprocate that energy, right? So it's a give and take thing, you know. But yeah, guys, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. Hope you guys are having a great day, and we'll talk soon. See you.